Denji walks up to a door in a dark alley, and as he was about to open it, he wakes up. Denji lives a miserable life, drowning in a big debt left by his father. To survive, he sold his eye and kidney, and he lives by hunting devils with his pet chainsaw devil, Pochita. On another hunt, after killing a tomato devil, his pay is slashed by the Yakuza, the one his father was in debt with, and the one he works for now. But the pay is only enough for a single bread. That night, with his one bread, Denji dreams of a normal life. Jam on bread, maybe a girlfriend, but he knows it's impossible. But he is still happy with Pochita by his side. The next day, Yakuza calls up on Denji again. This time, he takes Denji to an old warehouse to clean up some devils, but it was a trap as Yakuza struck a deal with the zombie devil to get demonic powers in exchange for a devil hunter. And now, Denji is surrounded by zombie devils with no way to... Betrayed by the very Yakuza he worked for, Denji realizes too late that they've sold their souls to the zombie devil. Stabbed from behind, Denji and Pochita are left to die as an army of grotesque zombies tears him apart. Thrown into a dumpster like trash, Denji's life finally ends. Or so it seems. But as his blood drips into Pochita's mouth, something impossible happens. Memories of their time together flash. Denji once told Pochita that if he ever died, the little devil could take his body and live a normal life for both of them. But instead, Pochita gives up his own life to give Denji a second chance. "I loved hearing about your dreams," he says, "so show me more of them." Denji wakes up alive. But now, something's changed. Instead of taking his life, Pochita gave his life to Denji. A pull cord sticks from his chest. The air reeks of blood and rot. The zombie devil mocks him, ordering his undead servants to devour him again. Denji grips the cord. "If you're in my way, you die." He pulls it and roars to life. Chainsaws burst from his arms and skull as he tears through the horde, slicing everything that moves, and goes for the zombie devil itself, slicing it to pieces. The factory becomes a massacre. Blood, metal, and vengeance. And when the dust settles and all is silent, the legend of ChainsawMan is born like, and subscribe for more recaps like these. After surviving the zombie devil, Denji wakes up in the backseat of a car, hurt, starving, and confused. He sees the beautiful woman beside him, and she introduces herself softly. Makima, a public safety devil hunter. She tells him something he's never heard before. "You're not a devil or a human, you're my special one." For Denji, who's only known abuse and sadness, her kindness feels unreal. She takes him to a nearby restaurant and buys him food, and Denji feels like he is in heaven with the food and the girl and everything. But soon he learns the truth. He was just a useful weapon for the government, as he is now a devil in human body, and if he disobeys, he dies. He's not free, he's owned. Denji meets Aki Hayakawa, a senior hunter who instantly despises him, but he doesn't care as long as Makima is there and good food. They goes out, and while walking, Aki suddenly drags him into an alley, beats him into a pulp, and tells him to quit. As he thinks Denji is just a careless boy who just wants this thrill of hunting devils and teaches him the reality of how people dies in this job. But Denji refuses. He wants a real life, real food, maybe even a real girlfriend. And this job gets it. And he cracks Aki's nuts. They're forced into the same team, and Denji's thrill of eating bread with jam drives Aki crazy. But then the real job starts a nearby house. A fiend is located, which is when a devil takes control of a human. But as to Denji's situation, he can transform into a devil and is not quite a fiend. Denji, upon seeing the fiend, kills it with one swing as he feels bad for making the fiend pain, as he could have been one of them. Upon hearing this, AKI fires up and tells him of how his whole family was killed by a fiend right in front of him and tells him not to show them mercy. But we then see Denji did it just because he didn't want the magazines on the floor to be dirty, and he takes it with him. Later, Makima then introduces Denji and Aki to their new teammate, and it's no ordinary devil hunter, but rather a fiend and its power, a fiend. Which are devils who take the bodies of dead humans. Power acts like she's above every rule in existence. Loud, chaotic, and unbelievably confident, she treats devil hunting like a playground. While patrolling the city together, Power suddenly senses a devil. Before Denji can react, she launches off a rooftop and crushes the sea cucumber devil with a massive blood hammer using her blood magic. The kill is brutal, flashy, and totally unauthorized. Denji realizes instantly Power is impossible to control. Makima scolds them afterward. Power blames Denji. Denji complains about her lying, but Makima simply tells them to get along. Denji just notices how Power becomes obedient the moment Makima talks. Later, Power opens up about the only thing she truly cares about. Her cat, Maui. A devil kidnapped Maui, and Power desperately wants to save it. She promises Denji a reward if he helps her. Denji agrees instantly. They travel to an abandoned house outside the city, but the moment they arrive, Denji senses something is off. Power stops at the entrance and quietly says, "You're kind, just like Maui was." Before he can move, she knocks him out with her blood. Power drags Denji inside, straight to a bat devil. The monster kept Maui hostage, forcing Power to bring it humans to eat. She offers Denji as today's meal. The Bat Devil laughs, grabs Denji, and opens its massive jaw. When Denji is about to be swallowed, he grabs Denji, excited that fresh blood will heal his lost arm. But the moment he squeezes Denji and drinks that blood, he gags. Disgusting. This tastes like devil blood. He throws Denji aside in disgust, but still get the regeneration with the blood. Power begs for Miaoi's freedom, but instead, the Bat Devil swallows the cat whole, telling how she brought devil blood. This triggers Power's memories, back when she lived wild, killing everything she met, until a starving little cat approached her without fear. Miaoi became the first creature she cared for, and the Bat Devil took her away unless Power brought him a human. Now, seeing Miaoi eaten, Power finally understands Denji's pain over Pochita, and in that moment, the Bat Devil swallows her too. The Bat Devil takes off toward the city, listing victims he plans to eat next. But suddenly, he feels weight on his leg. Denji is clinging to him, drinking his blood to regain strength. He snarls, "Give me back my breasts." The Bat Devil tries to crush him, but Denji remembers losing Pochita as a kid, the fear, the relief, and realizes Power must have felt the same. He pulls his cord, and once again, chainsaws explode from his body. Both of them crashes into the city as Denji slices off the Bat Devil's arm. He even saves passing civilians, yelling at them to run. The Bat Devil fires shockwaves, throws Power, hurls debris, but Denji keeps fighting, fueled by pure stubborn rage and a reward from Power. And after a beautiful fight, Denji stands up once again, tears through the Bat Devil's body, ripping him open, ending the monster. Like and subscribe for more recaps like these. Power isn't like other devils. She hunts animals in the forest for blood, and lived carelessly, but for some reason, she started caring for Miaoi, a cat, and it changes her a bit. So when the Bat Devil kidnaps Miaoi and demands a human, Power goes as far as to sacrifice Denji. And now she thinks in the devil's stomach why Miaoi, a normal cat, even matters to her this much. Back in the fight, Denji, half dead, was able to save Miaoi and Power. And when Power questions again why Denji went this far to save her and care for her, his answer was simple. It's just the reward she promised. But before he can celebrate the victory of finally getting his dream, boom, his arm is blown off. And the Leech Devil appears, hungry for revenge. Denji fights with barely any blood left, chainsaws not even coming as he lost too much blood. But he refuses to die before achieving his beautiful dream. And he fights. Their brutal dream battle ends with Denji cooked, until Aki arrives and summons the Fox Devil to finish the job. After recovery, Makima forces Power to live with Aki and Denji. Power is filthy, chaotic, but she keeps her promise and gives Denji his dream. 3 touches all to Denji. Denji's dream just got real, but you're going to have to watch the anime for the dream coming true. Don't forget to subscribe.